Morning. This morning we are starting our day off with a trip to Bloomingburg, which is the local ethanol plant about 40 miles up the road. Right now they are paying $1.60 over the corn market, which is, well, it's the best price we're probably gonna get this fall. So that's what we're hauling there. They are hungry for corn and not many people have ran yet. So we're gonna make the best of that situation when we can. Now the worst part about that is we ain't gonna set no acre record today because of the 40-mile drive one way. And plus there'll probably be a lot of other people that are trying to make the most of that situation, I would imagine. We're probably gonna be in line. I feel like we're gonna be behind him. There it is. There's the ethanol plant. This is crazy, there ain't a soul here. Yep, nice and legal. Yeah, looks like we're gonna wait on a couple trucks. This is my first time here in a couple years. They've redone this whole facility, so hopefully we're in the right spot. It says dump 3, that's what my scale thing said, so I assume we're where we need to be. But I've never dumped in these dumps. These are all new. Alright, let's see what the damage was. We were 21%. Here comes Bubby. Well, might as well start it off with a full tank of fuel. We're going to be hauling to that ethanol plant as long as we got that premium, and well, I don't want to have to run out of fuel in the middle of the trip, so this will keep us tied over for a while. And no, it's not red, it's blue. Putting red fuel in this truck would be illegal. That's off-road fuel. Look out, Hans. You guys ever notice every farm on YouTube has a German Shepherd? Keeps the salesman away. That's not true. Now it does help with crackheads. And we have plenty of those around here. Restocked on coffee. Ready to make another trip. So the grain cart's loaded. BJ is on the way back in the truck he took up this morning. He's gonna meet me at the field and I'll head back up there. Hopefully by the time I get back they've started and we can keep on rolling. It's almost 10 o'clock now, so I don't know where Dad is. He had to get fuel in the combine. He's probably doing that and giving it the look over, and then hopefully we can get started here soon. So we've reloaded. Dad's ready to head to the field. Brad should be back here in the next 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, we're doing it. This feels great. Feels good to be back to harvesting. Hopefully we can, get in and out of there today before they get busy. Like to get as much as we can hauled for that price. So we'll see. That first field has bit the dust. Alright, BJ, let's go. Come on. So BJ's using card ace so he can kind of see some of the stuff that the combine's showing, like yield and moisture. Like right now the combine's running 197 at 20.6% moisture, moving 4.1 miles an hour. Is that information helpful for you?
Speed is the biggest thing. That way I don't get yelled out on the radio when I'm moving too fast or too slow.
I still yell at you, I just don't use the radio. Can you hear me through the glass?
I could yesterday because you were using the radio. Oh. But I had no idea how fast you were going yesterday.
So brother, today's the first, by the time these people watch this, it'll probably be about the first home game for the Bengals. What's your prediction?
Well, playing the Ravens, coming off tough loss to Cleveland. First home game of the year. Could be a letdown. But
Now this is a lot less confidence than you had all year last year.
Could be a letdown. They might only score 150 this week.
I believe last year's 147-3 every week was your prediction.
It was 147-3? Okay. 142-3.
Yeah. So if you're new, my brother is a season ticket holder for the Bengals. And he's not a bandwagon fan. He even has a Carson Palmer jersey. Is that the bad years?
I don't have a Carson Palmer jersey. But no, they were good when Carson was there. They just weren't like perennial playoff contenders.
Who was the bad quarterbacks?
Oh, the 90s.
Tim Couch? That's the dog.
Tim Couch is the wrong Ohio team. Get on the tractor. Just get out. No. David Klingler, Achilles Smith, Scott Mitchell, Gus Verrott.
I don't remember any of those.
Eric Wilhelm. Yeah, there's a bunch.
I remember Palmer and Andy Dalton.
Yeah, you've been alive mainly for good. Well, you were born in '90. You just were too young to know what was going on.
Oh God!
Gotta get a little bumpy.
Wonderful public roads around here, about like the state of Illinois.
I think they strip till their roads in Illinois. Yeah, I've come to that conclusion today.
So this premium that we're hauling for, I think it's $1.65 over the Board of Trade, which I believe our cash bid is like right at the Board of Trade, maybe a 10 under. Basically, we're getting $1,600 to $1,800 a truck more by hauling it this week versus when this offer's over. So that'll motivate a fella. It's probably the best price we get off haul. Maybe not, but it probably is. This, I think we're hauling this for $642. So I think this field's going to run probably close to 200, assuming it's still similar to what it was when I left. Just getting back to the field here. The elevator buyer, the grain buyer for the elevator, just texted Dad and I said, "What's it running?" So naturally I said 106. You want to know what it's running? Come out here and bring us some lunch. So we gotta put a truck on this thing and shag on up to the road because the Cargill closes at 4 today because, well, there's only us and a couple other people running. And it's 3 o'clock, we got an hour drive. It's not quite an hour, but it's every bit of 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Yeesh, better roll. Come on. Well, this is my 4th trip here today. Making for about 400 miles of semi-driving for the day. It's about 50 miles each way, so 4 trips here, 100 miles apiece basically. Huh, don't feel like it. But I guess it is. That last load was 20.8, getting drier. Dad said we're going to start putting some in the bin. At 20% we can keep it for quite a while with the airflow we got. So I guess we're going to keep on keeping on. They're waiting on us. Brad's dumping up at the drain bin, so we should catch up pretty quickly, really. We're close enough to the bins that once we get caught up, I'll probably just dump Brad. He can go home because I should be able to keep up on myself pretty easily here. Well, I think we just had the first combine breakdown. Just heard on the radio that the right side axle might be broke, so wonderful. Hopefully we didn't hit anything. That way it's covered under warranty. So that's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be more like, instead of like this, more like this. Not good. Not good. There's oil everywhere on the ground. Dad thinks the final drive went out. I mean, I'm not crawling under there at the moment till we get some blocks under it. Luckily, the machine's in warranty.
I backed up, stopped, I got looked left side, didn't see nothing. I kind of backed up, but I heard it. I thought it was one of them drives, couplers. Yeah, I thought sure that's what it was. I thought I heard it click, but then I backed up a little ways. I thought, well, get out of this corn. Had a half dump on. Then
you want to take the Suburban upside?
It got worse. Then BJ come over and he said, "Hey, the wheel's leaking. Get old Lexell now."
Does this swing around?
Yeah, so the beauty of having 2 combines, we can still run corn. This one was set up for beans, actually set up for wheat, which is the same as beans, so we gotta change a few things. But we'll be able to run corn tomorrow with it. We'll have to get the corn head in the morning and grease it. But we gotta change speeds, so we're in high range right now. We need to go to low range. On the old Clauses, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but you gotta pull a few bolts, turn this pulley, line it up just right, hold your mouth right, pray for the stars to align.
It doesn't line.
Huh?
It doesn't line. I got to turn it.
You got your bar to turn it? Is it in your box? You pull on it.
Just gotta be long. Okay, so you use rock it back. That's good.
Since it's its first time in here, spent the night in the shop the other day. That's going to be the combine tomorrow, so hopefully we missed Dad's truck. The way today's going, we'll probably hit it just a bit outside. Now, for all you wondering, we do let BJ drive a combine from time to time. Everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully tomorrow is better than today. We'll have to find out then. If you would do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment and we'll see you in the next one. Hey folks, a couple show notes about the end of this video. So not only did our combine break, but about 5 minutes before that, our hired guy quit, and I discovered that we didn't have any power at the grain bins. So all in all, I think we kept our cool pretty well, but there were some pretty hot tempers there for a while. And there's several breaks in filming, but those were the things that I forgot to mention. So yeah, it was an interesting second day harvest. Hopefully it gets better, but as you will see in the next video, we have some more surprises in store. Things are good now, but man, it was a rough few days.